show. Put that down to the side. Today we're drinking Old Crow. It is a Kentucky bourbon, a straight bourbon, by the way. What was that? James Crow, this division of the Old Crow Distillery Company, Frankfort, Claremont, Kentucky. It's generally where a lot of this stuff's made nowadays. When Dr. James Crow invented the sour mash process in 1835, he was a revolutionized Kentucky bourbon making. Old Crow soon became the world's best-selling bourbon. Aren't they all the world's best-selling bourbon at some point? Over the years, Old Crow has often been imitated, but never duplicated. Enjoy the true original, aged for 3 years in new charred oak barrels. Honestly, I'm going to be plain flat with you. This is super cheap. This is brown party liquor. This is the kind of stuff you buy for when you're going to a party and all you're going to freaking be sitting there drinking is like mixed drinks. Closest I can say it tastes to is like Evan Williams, except for it tastes more grassy. Just about it. Nothing really special about it. I mean, that's really all there is. Now, if you're still here for the rest of the video, because there was the all the little quick bits. I mean, there's nothing bad about it. It's not terrible. It doesn't have too harsh of like a sting when you drink it. I mean, honestly, like here, I can do this right now. Not like whole thumbs where I'd be like, give me something to chase it with. It's surprisingly not bad. This is like 12, 13 bucks, depending on where you are, for a bottle like this size. Good cheap brown party liquor. Granted, this would have been great to know before like the Super Bowl and a few other things. But I know another thing we should probably talk about. And I was reading on the back. Aged 3 years in oak barrels. Most whiskeys aren't aged that long. Granted, this is the cheap mass-produced stuff. And heck, it's not even cut. It doesn't say it's cut. It's not saying it's an American whiskey. Even though American whiskey is kind of losing its bad term, I guess, because like tin cup and stuff. I've not had tin cup, and maybe one of these days. I don't make enough money just to go bust like $30 all the damn time, $30, $40 on a bottle of whiskey. I would love to, but I don't. I mean, even though I do like work in the industry as a store clerk, I just don't have the money to always bust on these things. What else? Oh yeah, we were getting on to the point of the whiskey industry. One thing I've noticed over the years, a lot of things are disappearing. A lot of them don't say how much they're aged on the front, or if they're really aged at all. Because most of them are generally blended whiskeys. Because if you ever noticed, there's things like single malt whiskey, single barrel whiskey, and things like that. And they go higher and higher because they want to put the premium tag on it. Because since the markets can't keep up with the demand, it's like something we just don't have and can't get really anymore. Things like Weller and Blanton's and things like that. The ones that sit there and actually take the time to make their whiskey instead of being like, say, like the Jim Beam, the Evan Williams, the frickin' Jack Daniels and things like that. Because most of them, they only take one barrel that's probably aged 4 or 5 years. And then they go through, they select the barrel that they want, and then they blend them together to get a similar palate. But it really doesn't taste the same as like old Jim Beam. And they chalk that up as, well, different still masters, but I really think that that's what they're doing, and that's why they're able to punch it out. And of course, that's just my theory. But if you notice with other ones, you'll stop seeing like aged 4 years or things on it at a certain point, because I don't really believe that those are actually aged as long. I know, a little extra rant padding. I hope you enjoyed this episode. But I don't know what to tell you. We're done. Throughout the years, Old Crow has often been but never duplicated. Alright. Throughout the years, Old Crow has often been... I can't say imitated. Imitated.